At it again, and we have the wonderful folks over at Project Veritas once again exposing the system. Man, shout out to Project Veritas. Make sure you guys go subscribe to their YouTube channel and show these folks some absolute love and support because they are doing some fantastic work over there. I mean, wonderful work that they are doing. It's incredible the amount of things that they have exposed to the public that, we kind of knew, we kind of speculated, but it hadn't actually been said. And now that they actually, are exposing videos and audio of people actually saying a lot of this stuff, I mean, it's good news. It's fantastic to see and to hear. So we got another one here today of another teacher, of course, she's Louise. I mean, man, I'm going to say this again. School systems have to be completely overhauled, top to bottom. There has to be a law put in place to where this woke stuff is completely taken out of the school system. But anyway, I'll end it with that. Make sure you guys hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and join the family. Also, right after you hit that subscribe button, there's a bell button next to it. Make sure you guys hit that as well. Turn on your notifications so you are notified when all of these videos drop. All right? And let's dive in.
Trust me, I want to burn down the entire system. The only thing that's a problem here is that House Bill 1775 or something. I can get my license revoked for it for being too woke. I broadcasted too much last.
House Bill 1775. I'm not familiar with that. Is anybody familiar with that? Let me know in the comments section. House Bill 1775. He can get his license revoked for being too woke. There's a bill for that? Let me know. We need to add some things to that. If there's already a bill in place for that, I mean, kudos to whoever put that in place, but it clearly isn't strong enough. But anyway, let's continue.
Yeah.
Secret curriculum.
Eventually, you want to remove Christianity from or religion from progressive thought because religion is inherently hierarchical.
Deep inside the Sooner State in Tulsa, Oklahoma, we caught up with an 8th grade English teacher from Will Rogers High School who still prides himself on his radical activist fame on TikTok more than he does teaching the students.
I have a rather large TikTok following. Yeah. I'm an authority figure, so I'm going to give out a Christmas message of hey, if your parents don't love and support you for who you are this Christmas. Yeah.
He called himself an authority figure because he has a. Hold on, I got to check his TikTok account. Let me see. Okay, so I think I found his TikTok account, and he made it private, so I can't see anything. But he calls himself an authority figure because he has 57,000 followers. I'm sorry. I apologize. If he's an authority figure at 57,000 followers, what am I? Now, I don't consider myself any different than any single one of you guys. Any single one of you guys. And there's almost 600,000 of you that follow this YouTube channel. During the recording of this video, 597,000 of you that subscribe to this YouTube channel. So if he's at 60,000 and I'm at almost 600,000 and he's an authority figure, what's that make me? I'm just asking. These people just have some type of weird complex about them. Just because people follow you doesn't make you anything special. Right? That whole thought process from some folks who manage to garner a following and they feel like they're all high and mighty. That stuff is just weird to me. You're just human. You just have a few extra followers, or, rich folks, when they start acting weird, you just have a couple extra dollars in your pocket. You're still a human. Stop being weird. All right? Folks like this, man, it's just strange. Really, really strange. Get rid of TikTok. Get rid of TikTok. People like this shouldn't have a following. You're calling yourself an authority figure with 50,000 followers. Stop it. Stop it. I wouldn't care if you had 1 million. You're still not an authority figure. Anyway, let's continue on. Sheesh.
Parents don't love and support you for who you are this Christmas.
Yeah.
Them. I'm your parents now. I love you. Drink some water. Proud of you.
What's wrong with that?
I said the word.
Yes, that is Tyler Rinn, who used to be known as Tyler Parks. He used to teach at the Owasso 8th grade center until he resigned last April after these TikTok videos were highlighted by libs of TikTok.
Hey, if your parents don't love and accept you for who you are this Christmas, fuck them. I'm your parents now. I'm proud of you. Drink some water. I love you. Bye.
Parents were outraged. Many took to the internet.
TikTok, posted by a now former Owasso 8th grade teacher, is getting national attention for his pro-LGBTQ stance. It's what he says about parents that's made some upset. This is in the middle of a proposed law putting limits on sex education in schools.
Well, thank God he's out of this school in this district, but who the hell knows where he's going to wind up next and indoctrinate those kids?
Well, our undercover Project Veritas journalists found him. Tyler got a new teaching job in Tulsa at Will Rogers High School, home to some 927 students, about 11 miles away from his previous school. Tyler still doubles down on his anarchist beliefs.
I mean, I don't know how. I'm pretty far left.
I am an anarchist.
Home of the Ropers, the Will Rogers High School dating back to 1939, was renovated to become a state-of-the-art college prep facility for students and teachers. Will Rogers College, Middle and High School provides all students with opportunities to develop the academic, social, psychological, personal, and critical thinking skills necessary to get to and through.
I don't think anybody getting taught by someone like that is developing any kind of critical thinking skills whatsoever. Not even a little bit. I don't even think they know what that even means. I would love to ask.
College and to prepare them for career and personal success in a global society.
They couldn't stop you. Obviously, you're teaching, so that's good.
No, they definitely couldn't.
Yeah, well.
Owasso was like, they were super, like, they didn't want to stand up for the parents, which I get. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, it's Oklahoma, so what are you going to do?
Yeah.
But they definitely didn't, like, nothing went on my record. Like,
Good,
you know, I could resign instead, so it didn't, like, garnish my teaching experience. But,
Yeah. Well, that's cool, man. Well, I'm glad you're in the fight.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Tyler's 2021 social media was filled with praise for the devil and anti-American rhetoric. Now, he deleted that content, prepping for his new teaching job.
Read that. Now, if you recall, someone on this planet recently talked about the West. I'm not going to say any names. I don't think that I can, so I'm not going to. Terms of service. But if you know, you know. That person who we all know who he is. Like I said, I can't say his name. But he recently talked about the West, praising and teaching that. And it's ironic that just pops up now in a video. Interesting. But anyway, let's continue on. Let's continue on.
An anti-American rhetoric. Now, he deleted that content, prepping for his new teaching job. However, his TikTok page backdoors his secret curriculum. Here is a list of books that Tyler wants to hide from parents on his TikTok link tree. And here, he also claims his wife could put a hex on people. Now, Tyler's recent TikToks attempt to portray him as just an alternative teacher, dabbling with wearing neckties and mocking accusations that he indoctrinates his students. Over the summer, Tyler asked for money via GoFundMe to purchase, quote, inclusive young adult books for his classroom, while wearing elaborate costumes, including dressing up as a millennial Coraline from the movie.
I will say, Gen Z is like super progressive.
Oh, I know.
I taught in Missouri last year, not last year, but 2 years ago. I taught a philosophy 101 class. We
Yeah.
took a political quiz. Half the kids were like radical progressives.
Yeah.
I am definitely not part of Antifa.
Yeah.
As a joke comment.
Yeah.
And they latched onto oh my God, he's Antifa.
Despite his denials of being an Antifa sympathizer, Tyler sure talks like he supports the radical agenda. The Antifa movement is defined by the Anti-Defamation League as being, quote, a decentralized, leaderless movement composed of loose collections of groups, networks, and individuals. Because there is no unifying body for Antifa, it is impossible to know how many adherents are currently active.
The only thing that's a problem here is that House Bill 1775 or something, I can get my license revoked for it, for being too woke.
But I think it's,
You know what I mean?
You're not overly, there's ways to,
That's what I mean. Yeah. Trust me, I want to burn down the entire system.
yeah. There's ways to introduce
There
these
is.
ideas without broadcasting it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
No,
not,
I broadcasted it too much last semester. So.
yeah.
Hi, Tyler. This is James O'Keefe, House Bill 1775. I can get my license revoked for it.
Sir, I don't talk about religion in my classroom.
You don't talk about religion in your classroom.
I do not. I teach English.
You did say here that you could get your license revoked for it. Why would you get your license revoked? Well,
If I speak about religion in the classroom, I can get it revoked, yes.
okay.
But I don't.
You've never talked about religion in the classroom.
Never.
The only thing that's a problem here is that House Bill 1775 or something, I can get my license revoked for it, for being too woke. I broadcasted it too much last semester. So.
Yeah.
Once again, secret curriculums are pushed by radical teachers that are not being transparent with you about what they teach your children. That's a problem that must be confronted in our country. We want transparency.
The system is being exposed, and I love to see it. It is wonderful to watch. It is wonderful to watch. And obviously with, the midterms coming up here shortly, man. Good to see. But, also really, really crazy to see as well, because the broadness of it, right? I mean, so many people from so many different places, even people that are in charge of the hiring process, because we checked out a video of a principal who was just like Mr. Tyler here, just like him, would not hire conservatives. And the way that they're sneaky about it, which I'll admit is smart. It's smart, devious, but it's definitely smart. Because the teacher was talking about how he doesn't directly ask people, if they're part of the left or if they're a part of the right, but he asks very specific questions that would give him an idea of where they lean, right? So it's just like this sneaky backdoor way of getting the answer that he wants, but staying within the parameters of, what's allowed. And those back doors need to be shut and locked. And hopefully after midterms, something could be done about that. If not, then in 24, something can be done about that, because I think that's of the utmost importance. The indoctrination of children should not be allowed. We should not stand for it. And every single teacher that tries to should be arrested or fired at minimum. In my humble opinion. All right. And they should not be allowed to be teachers anymore whatsoever. You are there to teach kids about relevant subjects and topics and truly how to critically think for themselves. Not the CRT crap, but how to critically think. Right? And that should be it. Politics shouldn't even be in the classroom. Even conservative politics shouldn't be in the classroom. Right? That's just the way that I see it. But of course, y'all let me know what you thought about all of this in the comment section below. Shout out to Project Veritas once again. Original link is down below. Make sure you guys go show these folks show them major love. All right, because they are doing some wonderful work over there at Project Veritas, and I greatly appreciate them for it. All right, but I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace and love. I'm out.